My name is Leezel Tanglao. I'm the Director of Audience Insight and Innovation at The Points Guy. I sit at the intersection of editorial, data, product, partnerships, revenue, marketing. When I think about it, the role that I'm currently in at TPG is very much a bridge role, and it's very much indicative of kind of just my life in general. As a daughter of immigrants who came from the Philippines, I've always had to play a role basically bridging two worlds, being that translator. And in many ways in my day job now at TPG, I've had to play a similar role in translating what the data means and how do we see the entire business as well as where our audiences are going to and what types of stories they like to see. Obviously, on my day job, I love to help our fellow travelers maximize their points and miles. But on the side, I help my community, which is the Filipino American community. Early in the pandemic last year, a lot of our older folks, our lolos, our lolas, which in Tagalog means our grandmothers or grandfathers, they were not listening to the guidance. They kept, getting in contact with people when the guidance was to stay home, shelter in place. We were all in like a Zoom one day trying to figure out, well, how do we have these difficult conversations with our relatives? They're just not listening. It's not safe. And one of our members at the time said that, I wish we had a playbook. And when he said that, that really sparked an idea within the group to challenge us to figure out, well, what are we doing? So all in the course of 1 year, we've raised close to $120,000 in grant funding to continue with, a lot of this vaccine education campaigns, as well as continue more research on our community, because if we're not going to do it, who else is? And we're not certainly going to wait for anyone else to do it. I think if there's one little small thing I can do, it's this. It's definitely, curating, fact-checking information, then I'm gonna do it. I think there's no excuse that, oh, what can we do? There's always something you can do. And this is, to me, what true innovation is really taking an idea that's not necessarily new, but really just taking a new approach. When I think about the origin story of Tayo, it really just started with a Zoom meeting. And I would have just been happy if making sure our seniors are getting what they need. But it's just ballooned into something not only more nationwide, but globally.